Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Now we know that there have been talks by lots of persons urging the Igbos to bring their investments down to the southeast region, most especially those that invest more in Lagos State, that Lagos is not certain, anything can happen. And with the current demolitions going on in Lagos, they tend to target some particular ethnic groups, and it won't be favorable for the Igbos to invest so much in Lagos. And now this has also reached Obi Cubana, the famous Nigerian businessman who has unveiled a tricycle assembly automobile company, also known as Keke, in Ikorodu, Lagos State. And I must say, a lot of Southeasterners are not happy with Obi Cubana's project. The fact that he cited this project in Lagos and not in his own region. You see, a lot of reactions are coming, mixed feelings, mixed reactions. The Igbos are not happy that Obi Cubana would go ahead and do such a huge project outside Igbo land, despite the preaching by many for Igbos to bring their investments down to the region. However, Obi has finally hit at critics in his verified social media account, where he said that since the news of the tricycling assembly plant broke, many had asked him why didn't he come back to the southeastern part of the country. And he noted that he is a businessman and he makes good business decisions. And business decisions are not really driven by emotions or sentiment, but by strategy and what really works. So Obi Cubana has stated that if setting up a plant in Ikorodu, Lagos will make it thrive and will create jobs, then why not? Maybe with time the business can expand to other locations based on proven success, but don't let ethnicity or the fear of what people will say to dictate your business decision. Make informed and strategic choice with the big picture in mind. Remember, when your business fails, option will not save it. So my country people, at this point, a lot of people are dragging Obi Cubana. That Obi Cubana, who owns the Odogwu bitters, had brought that Odogwu bitters to the southeast, but not this Keke Napepe tricycle company. Why is it so? So people are calling out to Obi Cubana that he introduced a tricycle assembly plant in Lagos, but when it comes to Odogwu bitters, he brought it to the Igbo land. So people are hitting him hard back to back over this business choice. And you see, Obi Cubana is a businessman, and Obi Cubana has certainly checked everything, and he has made a business choice, and he chose not to deal with an unfriendly business environment that would restrict his business anytime. Let's not forget the sit-at-homes in the southeast region, how it affects people's business. Yes, it certainly does. But Obi Cubana must have checked all of that, and also the insecurity in the region, aside the insecurity, but majorly the sit-at-home, because that sit-at-home alone hinders some economic decisions and some economic progress in the southeast region. I'm sure he must have considered those things before he decided to set up that plant in Lagos. And in business, there is nothing like sentiment in business. There is no sentiment, there is no emotions, just strictly business and how and what will work for you. So a lot of Igbo people are bringing up this idea that since Obi Cubana couldn't bring down the Keke Napepe tricycle plant in the southeast region, then they would have to boycott all his products in Igbo land, since he couldn't bring such business to his own side, at least to create jobs for the youth in the region. This would also improve the economic growth in the region, but he chose to base in Lagos, and then when something happens, they will be the one crying and shouting that, oh, Lagos is not favoring them, this and that. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Personally, I think Obi Cubana, before making this decision as a businessman, must have checked the alternatives. He must have checked everything, and everything that would affect his business, he wouldn't go into it. So this new Keke Napep production plant that he has set up in Lagos, it's a really big move. I mean, this is the first time he is venturing into this kind of business, and he wouldn't want anything to spoil the business. But let's be hopeful that at some point Obi Cubana will also, take this to the southeast region. I know a lot of expectations are being held at the Keke Napep Tricycle that Obi Cubana would have brought it to the southeast region, but then this is his business. I mean, this is Obi Cubana's business, and the people wouldn't tell him what he should do and what he shouldn't do. Obi Cubana is in the best position to determine what he wants for his business. If he chooses to establish his business in the southeast region, that is left for him alone. It is his option, it is his money and his investment. And then if anything should actually happen to his business in Lagos, I mean, I know a lot of people will come out and say, oh, we told you, we warned you. But guys, I mean, it doesn't concern the southeast people since it is Obi Cubana's business. But then Obi Cubana, as a businessman, setting up that he sees Lagos as a commercial central hub whereby it can attract a lot of investors, and people will key into this business and he will make a lot of profit. And the major, in fact, the core drive of every businessman is to make profits. If you are not making profits, I mean, what's the need of venturing into that business in the first place? All these are the ideas of Obi Cubana, and not sentiment on why he should open it in Lagos and all of that. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I see this as a very strategic move by Obi Cubana, launching this in Lagos. Although a lot of people are saying that he shouldn't invest in Lagos, instead he should come to the southeast region. But then Obi Cubana has already launched it, and it's not like as if he can take it back to the southeast region. The only thing Obi Cubana can do at this moment is, when the business starts thriving, then Obi Cubana can shift this and push it around, most states in the southeast region, and it can go across all the 36 states in the country if his business thrives, further. So these are reactions from Nigerians. Confused set of people. Cubana is brained and wiser than all of you. The IPOB people are the enemy of themselves, and ethnicity will consume you. You all are acting as if you love your own. Business surpasses emotions. Business surpasses sense of entitlement. It is a big disease. Make your own money and invest it where you want it to thrive. You don't have to come and tell somebody what he should do and what he shouldn't do. Okay, guys, these are a few reactions from Nigerians. Honestly, like I said earlier, it is Obi Cubana's business. It is his money, it is his investment. So he alone has the right to decide what he wants for his business and not anyone else. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.